Today's video is going to be a one brand makeup tutorial featuring Wet n Wild. You guys have been begging me for a one brand tutorial, and then Wet n Wild actually sent me an email asking me that I want to collaborate with them, and I was like, this is the perfect time to do a one brand tutorial. So for those of you that don't know, Wet n Wild has launched a whole new photo focus line for 2017. This just includes products that have been tested under several different lighting conditions in different like flash settings with different iPhones and smartphones to make sure that you guys get no flashback when you're taking your selfies. They do have three big heavy hitters that are a part of this line. The first one is the new Photo Focus Foundation, which does come in 20 shades, which I think is so amazing. A lot of times when a new line comes out, they don't have a lot of shades, but Wet n Wild definitely took care of that. And this product is also cruelty free and vegan, which is super bomb. The second heavy hitter is the Wet n Wild Concealer and Corrector, and this is also a photo focus item as well. Also cruelty free, also vegan, and this comes in 6 shades. And then the third hitter is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Pressed Powder, and this comes in 8 shades, once again cruelty free and vegan. And so it's only right if I do put this to the test. So let me go ahead and turn on my flash and take a selfie. And there is absolutely no flashback, which is amazing. So I'm super excited to share these items with you guys. Wet n Wild also included a lot of liquid lipsticks in this line as well that are also vegan. All of these items are super duper affordable. They work great. Obviously, I use them on my face today. If you guys are interested in checking out these Wet n Wild products as I create this look, then definitely keep watching. So to start this tutorial, I'm going in with the Wet n Wild Cover All Primer. And this primer is supposed to refine your pores, fill your fine lines, brighten your complexion, and also even out your skin tone. I have used this about 3 times since I've gotten it, and I will say that it really does help fill in like fine lines and pores. Next, I'm going in with the Wet n Wild Pout and Kiss Gel Lip Balm, and I'm just using the one in the color clear. They do have these in several different colors, and they retail for $2.99, and this product is also one of the vegan products that they will be introducing to the line. So next, guys, I'm going to start on my face. The foundation I'm using today is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. I do have this in about 4 colors, and these are 4 of the 20 shades that this comes in, which I think is so amazing. Each of these retails for $5.99 a piece, and they are all vegan, which I think is super dope. This also comes with a spatula, which I think is really nice for just applying it on the face like super duper easily. And from what I can see, this color Cocoa is perfect for me. I'm going to take a little bit of the Mocha and put it on like the outer perimeters of my face. And I will be bouncing this in with a beauty blender. And so this foundation does have like a demi matte finish, which I think is super dope because I like mattes, but it gives me a little bit of both worlds. I'm looking at this foundation. I think it's like falling more towards like medium coverage. I really like that about this foundation because it means that you can build it up. And like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, they do have that photo like no flashback technology so that you'll never have to worry about flashback. So I'm going to go in with just a little bit more of the cocoa color just to add a little bit more coverage, just because I've been having some really bad breakouts lately and I really need a fuller coverage on my face. Also with this foundation, you have to kind of work fast or just do one section of your face at a time because it does soak into your skin and dry like really quickly. And now I'm going to just follow that with this Wet n Wild flat kabuki brush, and then I'm just going to further smooth this into my skin. Alright, so the next step is to conceal and to highlight, of course. And so I do have 3 of the new Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer and Correctors. I have the shades Dark Cocoa, which is more of like my skin tone. Then I also have 2 lighter ones, one in medium tawny and the other in medium deep tan. All of these are also vegan, and each of these retails for $3.99 a piece. I think I'm going to use the color medium tawny just because I like a really bright highlight under my eyes. It is looking a little light, but I think we can make it work. This concealer kind of feels like the Kat Von D Lock-It concealer as far as consistency goes. It has more of that like cream feel to it, more so than just like being a flat out liquid. And I really like when my concealers are like that because it gives you like amazing coverage. And I'm going to go ahead and take the medium and deep tan and kind of just layer that too on the outside, so that way it's not just that one really brightening color. It blends out beautifully. The fact that this is such an awesome like concealer as far as like coverage goes for the price point, like this is amazing. And so now to say everything, I will be taking the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Pressed Powder, and this is in the color Cocoa as well. Alright guys, so now I'm going to go ahead and contour my face. And I should have contoured my face before I set it with powder. I wasn't thinking. But I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Makeup Stick. And this is a contouring stick. They do have a whole lot of different like contouring colors, highlighting colors, blush colors, and everything like that. So now I'm going to go ahead and spray my face with some setting spray. So I will be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus setting spray, of course. And I'm going to give my face a few spritz. So now that we've got that done, I'm going to start on my eyes. So first I will be grabbing my Photo Focus eyeshadow primer by Wet n Wild and just applying this all over my lids. And if it's really good, I definitely will be incorporating this into more of like my eyeshadow looks. So for my eyeshadows, I will be using the Wet n Wild Au Naturel palette. I think that's how you say it. These are numbered, so I'm just going to take shade number 1, and then I'm just going to apply this all over the eyeshadow primer just to kind of set it. And all the eye brushes that I will be using today are by Wet n Wild as well. Alright, so next I'm going to hop in with color number 7, which is this deep plum color. And I'm just going to go right in with the deep and just start working it in into my crease. Now I'm going to add in a little of the color number 10, which is a black. And I'm just going to put this into kind of like my outer V and then my outer crease just to deepen up that color. And then I'm going to add a little bit more of number 7 to just further smoke it out. Alright, now that I've gotten that super deep, I'm going to take this shader brush and then I'm going to take color number 8 and then I'm going to put this onto my outer lid area. It's a really deep sparkly plum color, and I think it's just going to be really good for my lighter color to kind of just transition into. And then I'm going to go in with color number 4, which is a really pretty champagne color. And I'm just going to put this into my inner lid and work it into mid lid, and then kind of just like blend it into that outer shimmery color. And so now with that darker shimmer color, I'm just going to take that crease brush and then just further blend it into that champagne color, just so there's more of like a gradient going on. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with the Wet n Wild Lash Renegade Mascara. The outer packaging of it is just super neat looking, and even the like mascara wand has like a really kind of funky, cool looking wand like shape to it. It has like a tiny ball at the end, which I think is going to be really good for getting those really baby lashes that I have in like my inner corner. Alright, so now that I have my lashes on and they're still drying a bit, I'm going to go ahead and line my lower lash line with this Wet n Wild On Edge long wearing eye pencil. And I swatched it on the back of my hand and it glides on really smoothly. And so now with this Wet n Wild Smoky Liner brush and then that same number 7 color that I've been using, I'm just going to bring that down to my lower lash line and smoke out that eyeliner a bit. And now I'm going to coat my lower lashes with this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Lash Primer, which I've never used a like eyelash primer before. I see Makeup Shayla use them all the time, so I definitely have been wanting to. I just don't have any. So we are going to put this stuff to the test. Alright guys, so now for my highlighter, I will be using the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder. So I'm going to just take this Wet n Wild highlighting fan brush and then just highlight to my cheekbones. And it's super pretty. Alright, and so now for my lip color, I don't know if I want to do more dark and vampy or more like pinky nude. I think I am going to go more nudie, and if I don't like the nude, then I definitely will go darker. I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit, and I'm going to be mixing 3 colors, which are Give Me Mocha, Nudist Peach, and then Nudie Patootie. There are 13 shades available, and each of these retail for $4.99 a piece. So really, really great. I have been using a few of these over the last week or so, and I can really say I love everything about these. The container reminds me of the like Jeffree Star Cosmetics liquid lipstick container, so that's very similar. So this is how the liquid lipstick dry, a lot darker than I wanted. So instead of like adding more of the nude color, I just decided to try the darker version. And the names of all of these lip colors I tried on will be down below. Also, I forgot to mention that my nail polish that I'm wearing is from Wet n Wild too. And it is their Wet n Wild One Step Wonder Gel in the color Taupe As A Joke. So this is like a play off of Broke As A Joke. Taupe As A Joke. But yeah, it's super cute. And it kind of like matches like this look. So I thought that was super cool. I forgot to mention that. So yeah, that's that.